Well, what I'd like you to do, sir, that's great. Just take your hands like that, interlock them, okay? Push them away from yourself, look at the back of your hands, push them above your head like that, stare directly at the back of your hands. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. On the count of 1, your hands will be stuck fast, tight, locked, glued, welded, cemented together. And the very moment that you realise that your hands are locked, glued, welded, cemented together, that very moment, you'll find you've got an uncontrollable urge just to let your eyes close. Proving this to you now, pushing high towards the sky, towards the rainbow. 3, every muscle from your wrist, elbow, shoulder, stuck fast, tight. 2, getting tighter and stiffer on 1. Keep pushing high towards the sky, towards the rainbow. If you keep pushing high, just try and separate your hands. Pushing high, getting tighter and stiffer, okay. Tighter and stiffer, pushing higher, getting tighter and stiffer. Try and separate if you can't, that's brilliant. Keep them together. Look directly at the back of your hands. Nice deep breath in and out. As I gently lower your hands down, noticing that you just want to let your eyes close. As you follow your hands with your eyes, you just want to let your eyes close. As your hands go down, get so heavy, so tired, so much easier. Just let your heavy eyes close. Eyes closing down now. You just want to let your heavy eyes close, let your heavy head fall forward. As I separate your hands, it's a sign and a signal to relax more completely. As I drop your hand, you go 100 times deeper and deeper. Eyes remaining tightly closed at all times. For the rest of this evening, whenever I say sleep, as quickly as that, a snap of the fingers, as quickly as that, a snap of the fingers, your eyes will instantly close, you'll re-enter this state, and each and every time you do, it will be 100 times deeper, more relaxing and enjoyable for you. But for the rest of this evening, when and only when I indicate you, when and only when I tell you to awaken and do whatever, you'll find your imagination is enhanced by 100 times. So if I say you're hot, you'll be 100 times hotter. If I say you're cold, you'll be 100 times colder. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Okay, what we've done there is an induction called the hand over the face. Just a little point of reference first of all. What I did there at the end is what we would call a major post-hypnotic suggestion. This is relevant to any induction you do. The moment you've got them on the floor with their eyes closed or in the chair with their eyes closed, we do a deepening to make sure they're in a deep trance, because that's what they expect to have happen to them if they've seen a hypnotist before. And a deepening can be as simple as saying, I'm going to lift your arm up now, and when I drop it down into your lap, the moment it drops into your lap serves as a sign and a signal to go deeper. Now we could let go and they might keep the hand there like that, but we want it to go boom into the lap. So it does serve as a sign and a signal that they're relaxed. So we cheat. When we pick up their hand, we do so like this. So we've got 2 fingers, or one's enough, on top of the hand, like that. So when it comes to dropping, we don't just let go and hope the hand drops. We flick with our finger. So we flick their hand down. But it looks very gentle, like just lift your hand up. When I drop it, you'll go down deeper and deeper. But it's that simple little flick that does the trick. And slim. And that acts as your deepener. Then your post-hypnotic is quite clearly that for the rest of this evening, whilst you're in this building only, you will react only to my voice, and whenever I say sleep, as quickly as that, a snap of the fingers, as quickly as that, your eyes will instantly close, your heavy head will fall forward onto your chest, and you'll re-enter this state, except each and every time you do, it'll be 100 times deeper, more relaxing and enjoyable for you. And that's your major post-hypnotic. For more information on things like that, and what you should be saying to go with these inductions, I really would recommend you get either the compilation CD-ROM or the Confessions of a Hypnotist seminar training course on video or DVD, because that will just kind of take you that little bit extra. These tapes will show you enough to become a really good, confident and competent stage hypnotist. We'll get in the CD-ROM, and preferably also the seminar videos will enable you to basically be head and shoulders above all your competition. So you'll really be the best there is. So what did we do there? Quite simply, you may have recognised if you've had the suggestibility tests from us, the information on that, that we did the guaranteed locked hands above his head. So if you can get into that position, please. This is basically guaranteed to work. So we let him realise that he can't separate his hands, at which point we say, okay, just relax, but keep your hands together. So he's had a visual indicator, physical indicator to himself that he can't separate his hands. We've then said, I'm going to count from 3 to 1, on the count of 1 your eyes will be closed, and I'm just gently lowering his hands. Now because he's had them in the air for a while, his shoulders are quite tense, so as we lower the arms down and say keep staring at the back of your hands, that tension is relieved and it feels very relaxing. And as we lower it down more, in a smooth rhythmic motion, you notice to follow that, his hands with his eyes, his head starts to move forward. And when we get down to about that level, his head's so far forward and his eyes looking down, that it's so much easier just to close his eyes. And if in doubt, you can always add into that, swap hands to lower his hands down, and with the other hand, as you're going hands down, going down deeper, 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 eyes getting closed. If you want the head to go even more further forward, okay, and then we do the deepening, which is we'll separate your hands, drop them, finger flick technique. So if you just sit sideways on a moment, please, Tim. Brilliant. As you're doing that lowering bit here, your right hand can come in and gently, apparently, just rest on the shoulder. With your thumb, you can gently pivot the head forward at the same time, which puts them definitely into that position where they look like they're able to be, and it makes them feel more relaxed. And that's the guaranteed locked hands over the face induction. Okay, that's brilliant, sir. Feet together, hands upturned on your lap, that's brilliant. What I'd like you to do is just stare directly at my fingertip. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. On the count of 1, if you concentrate, as I'm sure you will, and use your powers of intelligence, imagination and concentration effectively, then you'll find that your eyes will close. So on 3, I'd like to start off by staring at my fingertip, okay? Nice deep breath in and out. 3, the deeper you go, the better you'll feel, and the better you feel, the deeper you'll go. 2, relaxing more with each and every second that passes by. Just keep following my fingertip, relaxing more. And then 1, just close your eyes, sleep deeper, 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 deeper. Open your eyes, Tim, that's well. That's the finger stare induction. Again, we've got them in the submissive position. Okay. We're going to count backwards from 3 to 1, but initially my finger starts off on the count 3 back here, so you're in that very uncomfortable position. And it's just a matter of timing the numbers, so my finger is going to end up moving in towards his face, which if I did it like that, gently, makes him cross-eyed and knackers the eyes up. But he's also going to move this way, so he has to follow my fingertip to the point where on the count of 1 his head's forward in that relaxed position. And also, if you take your own finger and do it, by the time you get down here, to look at the fingertip, you've got to let your eyelids get to a point where they're practically closed anyway. And that's when they come to the realisation, hang on, my eyes are closed, so I must be hypnotised. Just a nice smooth, in towards them and down, in towards them and down, 3, in towards them and down, 2, and 1 down there, and then the fingers behind my back clicked for that sleep and the gentle reassuring pat. Watch it, you'll soon pick it up, that's the finger stare.